mbele.
What you can see here in red is a total of the original contract. This one you can see in green.
Yes.
It's already for production, ready for production. And the contractor who has taken the usage is able to take me through on
some
three,
of those,
on three of these centerpieces. So this one is done. What you can see on red, you have seen when you are airborne, all these centerpieces have been done. But now, the only challenge now is completion of the pipeline, because already we had a network. In total, he has done about 27. We have a balance of 9 kilometers to do. So, the whole of it, once done, it will be 10,000. That's 10,000 contracted. So, I think other than that, the remaining work, these pivots in that are all in place. There are 25 in number. Waiting for, no, the pipeline, much of it is done. About the remaining, about 29 kilometers.
By the way, I'm happy the size. Yes. Looks good. I was a bit worried when we started. Yes. We've come here to Galana. You know, Galana has been an old story that people always want to speak the wrong things about it. You know, of course, this particular project faced a lot of teething problems, and some of the bad problems that it faced or challenges were politicization of the project. We are here with you, the media. I would want you to take this story, this good story. From left, you will see maize of different, at a different stage. The maize I'm holding is at a different stage. I think this was the first crop that they started with. This is the first crop that they started with. I'm told we are likely to get 45, maybe if we are lucky, up to 50 bags per acre. Our pilot farms here, our pilot production, because as National Irrigation Authority, when we started, we also did piloting to see what seeds, you know, what varieties will do well, was doing at 32 bags per acre. And not always, you know. So the work that Twiga is doing here is perfect. I want to actually commend and thank His Excellency the President, because when we came with him here, he challenged me and told me that the least we can do, I'm sure we can manage some farming, some irrigation here, because we had water, the infrastructure was there. There were a few areas that it was not complete. We have tidied up that. There are a few other small challenges, but that has not stopped Twiga. Congratulations, Peter, well done, to actually take off. And from here, the 495 acres they are doing on maize at different stages. I think in the next maybe 6 weeks, we will be harvesting actually different farms of the 495 acres.
And engage the investor. I'm here. I'm happy to see that what he actually promised last time, just as the CS has said, is actually what is happening. And this, as the CS has just said, this farm has the production of 45 bags per acre. If we are successful in doing the dam, the bigger dam, we'll be able to produce approximately 9 million bags, and that will go a long way towards addressing the maize deficit in the country, which is a big thing. Then also, towards that, also there are plans at the ministry level to do an agri-park, which will be quite attractive. The agri-park will encompass us having a green energy, which will maximally utilize the biomass from the farm. We'll also use the biogas from the ranch. We'll also use solar energy and wind. As you can see, this area has a lot of wind. So, and that will also help us attract a lot of climate finance funds, which will ensure the cost of energy will also go down, and also it will also be a park that will have gone green.
What we are doing here, as I said earlier, we've set up a pilot phase of 495 acres. And the purpose of this pilot phase is for us to, in detail, interrogate and try out different factors of production to enable us develop a standard protocol which we will use in the bigger production phase of 10,000 and 20,000 acres later on. Now, to this end, we've subjected 4 different varieties to 3 different conditions. First one being different spacing, or higher spacing of 24,000 plants per hectare, 66,000 plants per hectare, and then finally the lowest, which is 54,000 plants per hectare. But secondly, again, we're subjecting these 4 varieties to 3 different fertilizer regimes or different fertilizer programs to see which, given the nature of the soil, the analysis we have done, the nutrient dynamics of this soil, which of this regime can work. And remember, to be able to develop the fertilizer regimes, we've carried out extensive soil analysis and study to look at the structure, look at the nutrient content, to look at the water retention capacity, organic matter content, among other things.
And one of the things I wanted to highlight is, one is to thank government for the partnership in this project. We feel that this would actually be transformational to the country. One thing that we want to highlight is that, unlike other parts of the country, the maize crop takes 105 days here. So it means that with irrigation you can actually do 3 crops a year, including a rotational crop. And when you take that into account and the high yield, then this has an opportunity of actually creating a huge transformation as far as maize is concerned.